the movies and TV shows that tell us to be more seductive, more carefree, more independent. Pastor Rick tells us women are created to serve, to be pure, to submit, to be a delight to their husbands. Who are we to deny the very nature our Creator has built within us? A wife of noble character who can find. We will be found. We are the future. I am following the lessons in Pastor Rick Franklin's revolutionary series. Every girl between 14 and 16 is invited to do the same in our church, and we meet weekly to go through the lessons. However, there is no age limit on this wisdom. If you want to, I will make it as easy as possible for you to follow along. Subscribe to watch my journey, and you will see the results for yourself. I have faith. We each have it within us to be a noble wife.
2. I am going to kill my boyfriend. The carbonara on the table in front of me has taken on the sheen of lightly scrambled eggs, and his hard lump of steak has a pool of fat hardening in the center. Halfway through my second glass of red wine, and he is still not here. Word has spread with the waitstaff because every time one of them passes, I see them steal another glance at the uneaten food before casting their eyes on me in pity. I would hate them if I hadn't done the same thing back when I tended bar. I haven't been stood up, I want to snap. My boyfriend just has lots of things to do. We've been together 7 months, which is the longest I've made a relationship last in a while, and it's because I don't complain about meaningless stuff like him being an hour late to our dates, although that has been happening more often than not lately. Dan is very important. A medical student, he is always sure to mention. A mumbled, "There you are, Dell," announces his arrival. His hand scrapes across the dark blonde stubble on his jaw as he sits down, meeting my gaze across the movie-set cold plates of our dinner. I say nothing. "What's wrong with you?" His tone is curious. "You told me to order almost 40 minutes ago." Dan sighs. "I know. I was on my way out and Dr. Friedman caught me." "You didn't tell him your girlfriend was waiting?" His mouth tightens as he pours himself a glass of wine from the half-drunk bottle. He hates when I use labels. My question apparently doesn't warrant a response. I stick my fork in the pasta. "Don't eat that. We'll send it back." "We can't send it back, Dan. They didn't do anything wrong." He shows me his palm. "Calm down. I'll just explain the situation. They'll understand." Heat stings my face as I watch him look around for a server. At last he spots someone and waves her over. "Hi there. I'm sure you noticed our food has gone cold. I got caught up with something after she ordered. Can we get you to remake it for us?" He smiles the same way he did when we first met, when he came looking for a pair of shoes. Even in the too bright fluorescence of the department store where I spend 30 hours every week, that smile hooked me, like one of my dad's brightly colored fishing lures. It's working on the waitress, too, annoyingly. "It's fine. It's not your fault it's cold," I tell her. As much as I don't want to eat gluggy pasta, the thought of them rewarding Dan's behavior by making us fresh meals is worse. He glares at me for half a second before turning the charm back on. "It would be such a big favor. Long day at medical school, and I could sure use a hot steak." He hasn't apologized. Dan never does. The sorry is implied in his tone, but carefully not stated. That way he can get you to do what he wants without ever admitting he's wrong. It took me a few months to notice. The woman hesitates for a valiant 3 seconds before her shoulders relax in her starched white shirt. "Of course. I'm sure there's something the chef can do. I'll be right back." She picks up our plates, and then she's gone. "Seriously, what is the matter with you, Dell?" he asks. "Me? You're the one who's demanding special treatment. If you don't want to eat cold food, don't be late." A warning snags somewhere inside me as I hear the venom in my words.